Greetings, pals and gals. It is me, Kitty, and I'm back with another story. This one is a little bit different, however. It's basically a neckbeard story, but my friend who got the story from Moon Story, yep, that place, they call it an entitled neckbeard story. So I'm just gonna say it's an entitled neckbeard/neckbeard story. Whatever you want to call it, it's up to you. But in this story today, we have to deal with a neckbeard, lingerie, the Moon Story again, and a woman. And it's on Valentine's Day. So yes, this is gonna get very interesting, darling. So why don't we jump right into the story? Just a little disclaimer before we start the story. I'm not the best neckbeard voice ever. I just literally sounded like I had braces and maybe a fish down my ass. So yeah, let's get started. So it's Valentine's Day and we are swamped with lonely people who are looking for some love advice. Since it's Valentine's Day, we're offering a discount for love readings, oils that have love properties to them, soaps and such. And we just hired a young lady who we'll call Sandy, and she is the main character of this story. So let's describe Sandy. She's about 5 foot flat, 23 years old, brown hair and blue eyes, and she's very curvy. She's a very attractive young lady who does get flirted a lot, and she does flirt back, but as long as within boundaries, she's fine with it. So Sandy's on lunch break taking care of the cats Zeus and Thor. Just watching the store and making sure everything's alright and relaxing. Enters cometh the neckbeard. He is what appears to be 6'3", and he can lose a few pounds. Oh God, he smells. He smells like car oil and fish. Yuck. And he sees Sandy sitting all by her lonesome self. We guess probably that he thought that Sandy was a customer rather than a worker. So he sits down at the table next to her, and the conversation goes something like this. Sandy, noticing the neckbeard, politely says, "Oh, hello." Neckbeard replies with, "Hey there, what you doing?" Sandy simply replies with, "Just finishing lunch here." Entitled Neckbeard, "Arby's, huh? I'm more of a KFC guy myself," he says pompously. Sandy, cringing but trying to keep composure, says, "I think KFC's a little too oily for me." Entitled Neckbeard replies with, "Huh." And then ask, "So, do you have a boyfriend or a husband?" Sandy blinks a few times just to process what just happened. Not really? She questioned. Entitled Neckbeard says, "Oh, cool. Well, I was wondering maybe sometime after I get a reading, you and I can go for a cup of coffee before I go back to work." Sandy says, "Well, I gotta be going pretty soon too. I gotta get back to work." Entitled Neckbeard slumped and looked sad, and the tone in his voice was sad as well. "Oh, well, you are pretty cute." Sandy laughs nervously. Thanks. And then the entitled Neckbeard leaves and gets this reading. 3 days later, the Neckbeard returns. He sees Sandy and he eagerly bounces over to her while his fat is jiggling and wiggling about while he's clutching a box tightly in his hand. "Hey, hey, hey!" he screams with excitement. Sandy turns around with a, "Huh? Oh, hi." Entitled Neckbeard replies with, "I got you these." He's eagerly excited, giving her a box. Sandy opens the box, and to her surprise, she's slightly disturbed. It was a pair of Victoria's Secret lacy underwear. Sandy in her mind screams, "What the actual fuck?" Entitled Neckbeard with excitement says, "You like them? I paid $50 for them. Now we can go on a date." Sandy, trying to be nice while also giving a big hint, says, "Thank you? But no offense, dude, you're coming on way too strong." Entitled Neckbeard starts to panic. But I paid $50 for these. For you." Sandy says with the most patience of a saint, "I'm sorry, you're very sweet." She lies. "But I'd rather get to know the person rather just rushing into a relationship." Entitled Neckbeard starts to get angry and frustrated at the young lady. "Look, I paid $50 for you. Now you have to go out on a date with me." Sandy goes from really sweet to really angry really fucking quick. "All right, I just about had enough out of you. I've tried to be nice with you, but I don't have to go out on a date with somebody who literally paid $50 for someone he just met. And she doesn't have any idea who this man is, other than that he smells like the docks of Florida. Entitled Neckbeard looks at Sandy, angry now, and shrieks the following.
Fine, fuck you, bitch. You and your vagina are probably loose and crabby anyway. Free mice.
Now furious at the young woman, the big tub of lard turns and wiggles and jiggles with frustration out of the store. Legend says to this day that you can still hear the stomping in the room. Sandy smirks with pride. The next day, she returned the panties to the store and told the people to refund the money to the guy.
Hot diggity damn.
That is crazy, guys. Holy crap. I did not expect that to happen. Oh, I think the kicker was that she returned the panties to the store of Victoria's Secret. That was great. That was great. Sandy, if you're out there and you hear this story, props to you, girl, because you did amazing. That you came back with the most best response. You came back with the best, I think you did a great job, girl. Great job returning. Great job for standing your ground. That guy was literally creepy. I mean, I kind of feel bad for neckbeards, but at the same time, I don't, because it's just like, they do it to themselves, and they do it thinking that this is the right way to go about courtshipping. No, it's not. No, it's not. Don't do that. Get to know somebody before you actually pursue them. You know, I don't understand why some people just feel like, oh, let me just shove people into a relationship, or let me just go after somebody. That's not how love works. Love is something that's built on trust, understanding, and even a friendship prior before the actual intimacy of a relationship. Anyway, what are your thoughts about this story? What would you do in this situation? I would love to know. Guys, comment below. What would you do if you were the girl in the situation? What would you do? I need to know. I want to know. I want to have a little conversation going. So yeah, let's get started with that. Anyway, guys, I hope to see you next time on the next installment of the entitled stories, or cringe stories, or neckbeard stories. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
I wish you would just leave me alone!